ask you this one question. Are you a survivor? Huh? Are you a survivor? Have you had a tough life, got through a bunch of stuff? And I bet you are. People who love cars typically are survivors, and they got to this place where they can finally get something, right? Because they've been survivors and they've weathered a lot of storms. Well, this right here is your friend, because this is a survivor as well. We're going to look around this car, and when you see how original and authentic this vehicle is almost 50 years later, right? Almost 50 years later, it's this amazing piece of history. Not to mention ridiculously low miles, just several owners right here locally, already been authenticated at an NCRS shop right here near us. And when you see some of this stuff, you're going to be like, wow, there's just no way that this car is original. And I'm telling you, man, this is one cool piece. All right, so let's talk about originality and original paint. So GM was known for, when this styling came out of these soft bumpers, and whether the bumper fillers of the 70s vintage Cadillacs or these nose pieces and tail pieces here, they over time got brittle and deteriorated and had to be replaced. We know for a fact that these have been replaced because they're way too nice. But other than that, almost all of the car is original. When this car was authenticated, they believed that as they walked around the car, because we can't use an electronic paint meter on here because it's fiberglass. Typically, we use an electronic paint meter to verify the authenticity of many of the cars that we have, whether they're new cars or classics. In this case here, we can't do that, but we can see that there's a bonding strip still here. There's still original paint all around the car, and it's believed that the hood was repainted during its time, but the rest of the car is all original, right? Wait till we get under the hood and you see that, and wait till we get inside. But still, I want to show you something. This is amazing. This is original paint right here that I'm getting you to see and see how crystal clear that is and how you're able to read that, right? Matter of fact, if you don't mind, Amber, come on down here and let's check this out as well. Look at how beautiful that is and how you can just see this. And we can pick another place too, if you don't mind. We'll just do one more place. And look at this. This is factory original paint. Still really nice. In an amazing condition. Not to mention a ridiculously beautiful color. All right, so let's take a peek under the hood here, because this right here, maybe you're going to go to a show, right? And you want to see what is original and what is not, and we are original, right? Original air cleaner, original radiator in place, compressor, manifolds, ignition shielding, right? All this stuff is still here circa 1970s, right? The wiring is still color-coded and nice. There's not mud and dirt and things like that. This is a car that's been preserved and loved for a really long time, not to mention loaded with options. However, this is the matching numbers original engine in the car, the matching numbers transmission in the car, the correct rear end in the car. The car came from the factory with air conditioning here. It came with power four-wheel disc brakes. It came with a four-wheel fully independent suspension. Like, all of this stuff is original in here. It's just so cool to see a piece of history like this. We're talking 1976, right? Where this video's in 2023 that we're doing it. That's a long time ago, man. Think about that. I know I couldn't take care of a car that well that long. The fact that this is available for somebody like yourself to be able to use is truly amazing. When you have a car of great style like this, and you're talking about a Survivor with all original stuff in it, even all the matching numbers and the colors and interior and stuff, it's amazing. This is so original, down even to, it still has circa 1976 gas cap in it. It doesn't have 1976 gas in it anymore, but it does have the gas cap still, which I just think is so cool that is available to you, and to be able to get a piece of history like that. Anyway, great styling, great car. Let's go jump in the interior and check that out. That's annoying, but you know what? You want that to be annoying. Can you hear that buzzer? The buzzer is annoying. Why? Because it still works the way it's supposed to. That's the way it's supposed to work. 9 times out of 10, every car we get, the key and buzzer doesn't work. Why? Because no one goes through the effort to make those things work. And check this out. That's the headlight buzzer that's been left on. Still working like it's supposed to. Loaded with options, right? Tilt wheel, power windows, automatic transmission, air conditioning, original AM/FM radio, okay? 7,000 RPM Tach, 160 mile an hour speedometer, leather, right? Not vinyl, leather. This is a loaded, expensive Corvette. It's probably the most expensive Corvette you could get at the time, because I don't know what other options it might be missing. Maybe there's a couple small things, but all the expensive stuff is here. Original carpets are still in here. Original door sills are still here. This is the original dash pad, original mirror. Still has the map lights in it, okay? Still has the map lights in it. And to top it all off, even the clock works. Crazy, I know. It's hard to believe because these clocks didn't work many years after, you know, first ownership, but the truth of the matter, it is there. It's got the great steering wheel. The dash and gauges are crystal clear. You can tell this car is some kind of special. All right, so let's close up the video of this and let's run down some stuff. We talked about a lot of things. We looked at stuff. Where do we start? I don't think that I personally could have taken care of this vehicle over the last 50-ish years, right? I just don't know that I was in a place in my life that I could drive a vehicle 500 to 700 miles a year, right? What is that? Not even 100 miles a month, 50 miles a month or whatever it might be. 50 miles a month, it's like nothing, right? Just crazy. And to take care of it like this, right? Like my kid's bicycle would have hit the side of it when I was a young man, or something would have fallen on it. Like it's just so well preserved, right? Almost everything in the car is original except for like the wearable items, like tires and wiper blades and a couple things. And then it's loaded with equipment from leather to power windows to air conditioning to automatic to removable T-tops, on and on and on. Four-wheel disc brakes, power steering, all the stuff that makes for a great performance car today is in this car then, and it has a great style that no other car really can pull off, right? Anyway, super, super, super cool car. If you're a survivor in any way, get yourself a friend who's a survivor too in your life. I think you'll be really, really happy. Call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about this 76 Corvette. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button down below down there, and if you don't mind, share this with your friends. I think they might like it as well, and I'll see you on the test drive.